Good morning to all. My name is R. Ramnath. I am studying in second BCom A. Case is Kasinadar College of Arts and Science. My topic is indirect taxations. My presentation will start. Indirect taxation are those taxation which are paid by the taxpayer indirectly when purchasing some goods, commodities, when hearing some services which are taxable. Under indirect taxation is an impact. Next, merits of indirect taxations. I revenue indirect taxations over 71% of the tax revenue. Indirect taxations are the only means for the government to ignore its resources for economic development. Convenience. Indirect taxations are now more convenience to the taxpayer. Economic in connection. Next, wide scope. Next is features of indirect taxations. Indirect taxations are laid on manufacture of goods, import of goods in India, entry of goods into local territory, purchase of goods, hearing of service, etc. These taxes are borne by the taxpayer but not paid directly to the government. The tax is paid before the goods reach to the hand of the taxpayer or services are enjoyed by them. Indirect taxation are lead at the tax year of manufacture. Specific taxation which are based on the specific quantities, altitude, like strength, weight, volume of the goods are called specific tax. Example, duties on cloth, duties on sugar. Advertisement duty. Advertisement taxation is a tax which are derived on the basis of money based பண்ணி advertisement duty start ஆகும். Example, sales tax. Duty is a laid on goods paid to tax first and then take the goods next. Case is the tax impact for specific purpose and it is known as a case. Examples of sales tax. Sales tax is based to the government by the seller, but it's understood that they will collect the same from the buyer. Hence, the impact of sales tax is an incidence of tax. Indirect tax are shifted and the incidence of these tax falls on person one for one another original payers. Indirect taxes include mainly express duty, custom duty, sales tax, service tax. These are included in interest tax, expenditure tax and foreign travel taxes. Next, demerits of indirect taxations. Regressive in nature. Indirect taxation are charged on commodities of service and functions. Since the indirect is uniformity, the tax payable on commodity is same whether it is purchased by the poor man or rich man. Next, less productivity, reduced demand of goods, discourages of savings. Next, a difference between direct tax and indirect taxation. Direct taxations consider 25% to the 35% of total revenue. Indirect taxation considers 60% to 75% of total revenue. They do not have any impact on cost and price of goods. Increase in rates of indirect tax leads to increase in cost and price of goods. Direct tax is conform to principles of equity. It is not duration. Next, shifting is not easy and then shifting is easy in indirect taxation. Now, direct taxation. The rich and the wealth usually bear the things. The bear is proportional இருக்கும் indirect பொறுத்த வரைக்கும். Next, scope for evaluation in high through estimation of accounts and the separation of income. Indirect taxation பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் scope for expense is low இதில் ஹையாக இருக்கும், இதில் லோவாக இருக்கும். Taxpayer pays on tax burden due to the tax impact of the tax. Taxpayer is not eligible. இருக்க மாட்டாங்க. Next, income tax, wealth tax, these are indirect tax. Indirect tax பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் sales tax, excise tax, custom tax, service tax, these are the examples of indirect taxation. These are the relationships between direct and indirect. Thank you.